Alright everyone, how's it going? Famine52 back again, and in today's episode, we're going to take on Penance. Let's get going. Alright everyone, how's it going? In the last episode, we finished up the Dark Aeons by taking out Dark Anima and the Dark Magnus sisters. Or at least I believe we took out Dark Anima. Anyway, in this episode, like I said, we're going to take on Penance, and we're going to do that with all of our celestial weapons. Honestly, the celestial weapons are kind of necessary for this fight. So if you don't have your celestial weapons for a particular character, they're unfortunately going to be kind of useless in this fight, because Penance, at least for the first stage of the fight, has auto protect on himself. So unless you have a celestial weapon, you're not really going to be doing all that much damage. With that being said, if you can't get Wakka's or you can't get Titus's, Auron's celestial weapon is relatively easy to get. Riku's is relatively easy to get. Yuna's is relatively easy to get, and Kimahri's as well is relatively easy to get. So you should be okay if you can't get Lulu, Titus's, or Wakka's. But they are kind of required for this fight. Outside of that, we are also going to have our main attackers, which for this fight is actually going to be Wakka, Titus, and Auron. They're all going to have our shaman equipment on, and that's the auto potion, auto haste, auto protect, and defense plus 20%. I also have that on Riku right here, because she's going to be in for the first, I don't know, third quarter of this fight. Here on Yuna, I have the Holy Ring, which is Ribbon, Auto Phoenix, Auto Haste, Auto Shell. Really all she needs, though, is going to be that Auto Haste. Same with Lulu here. I have that Auto Phoenix, Defense plus 20%, Auto Haste, and Auto Protect. Again, all she really needs is that Auto Haste. Kimahri, I honestly kind of messed up making his equipment, which is why you see that SOS Protect down there. But honestly, again, this will be perfectly fine for him. And this fight is not that it requires a lot of overdrives, but we are going to be using a few of them, which is why you see my top little item section is mixed up the way it is. I have amulets, elixirs, accuracy spheres, healing springs, 3 stars, as well as twin stars up here on top, as well as purifying salts. And these are all of the items that we're going to be using for our various overdrive mixes before we get Riku out of there and bring Auron in. But that's enough jabbering about setup. Let's go ahead and get the show on the road. Well, let's go ahead and head to list, and there we have our brand new listing for Penance right here.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Alright guys, here is the ultimate big bad of Final Fantasy X HD Remaster, as well as the international version. Let's go ahead and take a look at some stuff real quick. The main body itself has 12 million hit points and absorbs every element in the game, so I don't know why you would try to use magic on this guy, but please don't, because he absorbs everything. And this is a 2-stage fight like any good JRPG should have. And in the first stage of the fight, the main body only uses Obliterate, which targets the whole party. But with our setup right now, we really don't need to worry about that at all. What we do need to worry about is the various arms. We've got the right arm over here and the left arm. Both the arms have, what is that, 500,000 hit points. And yeah, they are kind of beastly in and of themselves. So the right arm here has a couple of different things that it could do. First and foremost, it has its basic attack, which is a physical attack. Nothing we can't take care of. Second off, it has its Mighty Guard, which is going to cast Regen on the whole body of Penance, which we really do not want. We do not want this thing regaining any HP, so be aware that it can do that. Another thing that it does is that it increases both magical defense, which I don't know why you'd be doing magic, but it also decreases physical defense, which is not a good thing. And it also has the ability to cast Calamity, which inflicts poison, full break, curse, darkness, and silence. So a very nasty attack. We do not want the right arm getting an attack. And other than the right arm, over here we have the left arm. Again with 500,000 hit points. And it has a mega attack. It has the ability to cast Sloga on us, but because we have auto haste, that's not going to be an issue. And it also has an attack that your game, and honestly this game, I don't know, might classify as Mega Graviton, but it is actually Terra Graviton or Tetra Graviton, one of the two. And whereas Mega Graviton from like the Dark Aeons does 43% of your maximum HP. This guy's Graviton does 75% of your maximum HP. So it hits a little bit harder, and if two of those were to go off back to back, we are going to be having a very bad day. But we do not want these arms getting an attack at all. So hopefully all of what I just told you about these arms is going to be just moot, because they should not be getting turns. And with that being in mind, let's go ahead and kind of quick hit spam this right arm until this guy goes away. Which should be about 6 hits or so. And one more attack should do it. Beautiful. And so knowing that it takes us 6 hits to kill it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks until our next turn, or until this, until the left arm's turn, I should say. So what I am going to do, I'm going to go ahead and do my attack reels right now. But that is not necessary per se. If your guys' left arm is going to have an attack a little bit further away. But I, unfortunately, am not that fortunate. So let's go ahead and do our attack reels. And you really don't want to be messing up on those attack reels right now. So if you still don't quite get it, if you're still not quite able to hit with those attack reels, I definitely recommend going out and practicing against something like maybe what's it called? Greater Sphere or something like that. Just something that you can constantly refill your overdrive gauge on. Alright, now because we only have X potions in our inventory, we're going to build up all of our overdrives. Let's see how much health this guy has left. He has enough that we should be able to take it out in one hit, so let's just go ahead and take care of that right now. Beautiful. And then now Riku, what I want you to do, combine 2 amulets together please and give us some eccentric. Very nice. And now let's just quick hit the body again. And again. And basically, honestly, this whole fight is a quick hit spam and making sure those arms do not cause us any sort of issue. And like I said, here in the first stage of the fight, the only thing the main body can do is this obliteration, which attacks the entire party. But because of our auto protect, defense plus 20%, and 255 defense, that is honestly no issue for us. But yeah, so let's go ahead and wait till Riku gets a turn. And you know what, Riku? Not yet. Let's go ahead and have you do another quick hit for me. Here we see that one of the arms came back, so let's go ahead and do an attack reel. 1, 2, and 3. And hopefully we do quite a fair bit of damage to that arm, which it looks like we did. Very good. Now Titus, go ahead and take a seat real quick. Let's see how much health that arm has left. Now I understand for the most part you guys aren't going to have this luxury. But generally speaking, after an attack reel, the arm should only have 1 or 2 more hits left before it goes down. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this guy up. I know that I only need 1 more hit. But I'm going to go ahead and have Orin attack the body. And Riku, go ahead and mix together 2 more amulets. Get Orin some of that eccentric for us. And now you see how that other arm came back? That is not particularly good right now. So let's go ahead and now take out this first arm. And then let's go ahead and have let's go ahead and attack this left arm 3 times, then start focusing on the body for a little bit. And don't worry guys, I'm not going to run out of X potions before the end of this fight. I have enough. I have a stock, or I had a stock I should say, of 83, so that should be more than enough for us. That's 2 hits right there. And 3 hits. Very good. Now let's go ahead and take care of the body real quick. And let's go ahead and mix together an elixir and an accuracy sphere to give everybody hot spurs. Very nice, very nice. And let's go ahead, and now that that second arm is about to get another attack, let's go ahead and do an attack reels again. 1, 2, and 3. It is worth noting that if I weren't using overdrives and everything that delayed our turns, technically speaking, the arms regenerate once your entire party gets 2 turns. But because I'm using overdrives and everything and throwing that off, it is they're respawning a little bit faster than they would normally if everybody wasn't using overdrives. But there is a regeneration turn count on that is actually reliant on your turns. And heal on everybody back up. And Orin, go ahead and switch back out for Titus. Titus, go ahead and start that quick hit. Walker, go ahead and start focusing on that arm that just regenerated. As Titus stays on the body. And Riku, go ahead and another elixir and accuracy sphere. Let's give Titus some hot spurs. Very nice. Attack that arm again. Attack the body. And attack the arm. And obliteration. Which should be healing or filling Riku's overdrive back up for us. And now we got both arms back, which for right now shouldn't be an issue. Let's go ahead and just have Titus attack this right arm. And have Waka attack the right arm. And Titus, go ahead and take care of that right arm for us now. Thank you, Titus. And now Riku, go ahead and mix together 2 healing springs to give us Ultra Null All. And Waka, go ahead and hit us with an attack reel. Let's get started on that left arm. And we are almost completely set up for the second part of the fight. Titus, just go ahead and attack that left arm again. I'm not quite ready to trigger the second stage of the fight, but I'm not exactly sure how much HP the main body needs to be at in order to trigger that. So I'm going to be a little weary on that, and I should have actually switched Orin in right there, but I can go ahead and do that now. And one of the main reasons why I like to use Orin is because he has an overdrive that can actually hit twice if you do it correctly, and that is the Tornado or overdrive. So if you feel like you're not going to be able to take out one of the arms before it gets a turn, definitely recommend using that Tornado, because if you're able to get it down, you will get two hits in, which could be what you need in order to get that arm taken care of. Let's go ahead and do it right now, because this, what's it called? This input can be a little weird. And I actually haven't used it in a while, so I kind of forget how it is. There we go. Thank you for that. And attack the body. Riku, 2 more healing springs. Let's go ahead and get Orin into Ultra Null All as well. And we are basically set up. All we need to do at this point is let's go ahead and throw some 3 stars on the party. And there we go with that regeneration. So attack reels. Start working on that arm as soon as it comes back. Very good, very good. Here we go with another obliteration. And as you can see, we really do not need more than 9,999 HP. With our setup, there is no reason to have more than that amount of HP. But let's go ahead and switch Riku out for Titus. And Titus, let's go ahead and have you use a twin stars on yourself. And now none of our people are going to be using 8 or MP whenever they make whenever they use their quick hits and all that stuff. So we are golden and good to go and set up for the rest of the fight. So let's go ahead and see if we can knock Penance into his second stage while working on this arm, of course. And quick hit on the body. And same for you, Sir Orin. And at this point, I'm basically just going to have Orin and Titus working on the body while Waka works on the arms. And if I need to take care of one of the arms before they get a turn, I could use either Blitz Ace or Tornado in order to take care of those. But we should be entering the second phase here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and do another attack reel. 1, 2, and 3. overkilling that arm. It is also worth noting that every time you destroy one of those arms, they will either drop 2 dark matter or 2 master spheres. So if you still need dark matter or master spheres, you can actually flee from this fight and collect those should you want to. But we have no need to do that, so let's just keep on attacking. And yeah, we are all set up until he sheds this outer body of his. And we go into our second phase, so let's see if we can't get him there pretty soon.
Obliteration.
And don't worry if you can't take this guy on first time right away. It can be a little annoying to manage making sure at least one arm is down at a time while still doing enough damage necessary to the actual body so that you're actually fighting the fight. And here we go, going into the second phase. But this is a difficult fight. There is a lot of background micromanagement and all of that sort of good stuff. So really don't feel bad if you can't do it right away. And something that I want to note right now. Currently, Penance himself, the main body, is in haste. To the best of my knowledge, this does only last 1 round, and you really don't need to worry about it. But that is actually also why we got the purifying salts, which I'm going to actually use one of our other party members to take care of, because I want to make sure I do a little bit more damage to this arm real quick. Because now, since we are in the second phase, it is absolutely crucial that we do not let Penance get an attack with both of his arms active. Because if he does that, he has the ability to do an attack called Judgment Day that dispels all positive status effects on the party except for auto life, but it also does 99,999 HP. And because he only does that with both of his arms out, and you just got knocked out, and even though you are getting brought back with auto life, your turn is getting delayed immensely. So there's a high likelihood that one or both of the arms are going to attack you right away, thus wiping out your entire party. But with that being said, let's go ahead and use a purifying salt here on Penance. And the reason why I do purifying salt is because it gets rid of that haste, but also does a little bit of damage. So both worlds, or best of both worlds, I should say. And now we are just quick attacking the body with our 2 main dudes while waiting for Penance to attack us. And I suppose now that we are in the second stage of the fight, I should probably tell you what Penance's attack is now. So Penance's main attack now is Immolation, which only targets one of our party members, and it also puts them in full break. We will go over pretty quickly how to take care of that full break, but it is worth being aware that it does put you in full break, which can be very annoying if you are not ready to take care of it. Looks like Titus is going to get hit. And because that is a physical attack, that means that we counterattack it. Alright, and so Titus was the one hit right there. So with Titus, let's just go ahead and have him attack. And on Orin's turn, let's go ahead and bring Yuna in and have her White Magic Dispel on Titus. And now Titus is no longer... Here, let me go ahead and bring up that again. I'll just use slow. Nope, can't use slow. Dispel. Titus is still in haste, protect, all that stuff. He still has all of the status effects of Ultra Null All, like so all of the cheers, all of the aims, all of that stuff that we gave him from that. But he's no longer in full break. So that is worth being aware of. Which is why we use Dispel on our own party members. But we have an arm up, so let's go ahead and take care of that. And Titus, go ahead and you can... Let's go ahead and take care of that arm real quick. And now Yuna, go ahead and switch back on out for Orin. Orin, you can go ahead and attack the body. And now we have 2 arms up. And this guy's about to get a turn. But I'm not too worried about it right now because I have access to my tornado. So let's go ahead and do that with Orin. And this will take out one of the arms while doing damage to the other arm and the main body. Even if I do happen to fail it, it shouldn't be an issue because Walker's turn is going to be basically right after this. But now that I've done it one time, my fingers remember how to do it, so I'm not really too worried about ever missing that in this fight at the very least. And Waka, let's go ahead and have you start working on that other arm. We have an immolation right here. This one's going to be on Waka. And by the way I can tell that is because Waka's the one that is currently looking at Penance. So there are ways that you can tell who is going to get attacked by various things. And that is one of them. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch Titus out for Lulu. And have Lulu cast Dispel onto Waka. Get rid of that full break. And Waka, it's unfortunate that it was you that got hit because we can't do another attack reels. Let's go ahead and get Titus back in here. But let's go ahead and just have Titus attack the arm. Let's have Waka attack the arm. Make sure that they're have no chance of getting a turn. And let's go ahead and continue attacking the body. And now, Immolation. And this one's going to be Titus again. Filling up Walker's overdrive. Giving us a counter attack. And let's go ahead and bring Yuna back in. And because Yuna's last turn was used to cast Dispel on Titus, all we have to do is use our memory cursor and just press A. And she will go ahead and cast Dispel on Titus for us again. Which is one of the main reasons why I have dedicated Dispellers, if you would. And let's go ahead and continue attacking the body. Let's go ahead and bring Orin back out here. Attack the body. Waka, go ahead and do attack reels. And 3. And attack the body again. And again. Immolation. Now, since this is going to be the last video in this series, at least for Final Fantasy X, I should probably bring up that the next video series I'm going to be doing while I'm still trying to grind up to where I was in Final Fantasy VIII is actually going to be Final Fantasy X-2. Just want to continue on with that series. But because Orin was the one that got hit right there, let's go ahead and bring Kamari in. Let Kamari get in on some of the action here. and have Kamari dispel Orin for us. And Orin, I want you to go ahead and do another tornado for me. Take care of one of those arms. This probably wasn't necessary, but I just feel safer doing it. And Waka, because we just took care of one of those arms, I don't want you doing your attack reels quite yet, so just do a regular attack. And Kamari, go ahead and get on up out of here. Let's go ahead and bring Titus back in and focus on that body again. And just regular attack up from you, Walker, please. And again on the body. And quick attack. And another immolation. This one looks like it's going to be on Waka. Thank you for that free counterattack. And let's go ahead and take care of that arm real quick. Use Orin to bring in Lulu. Have her dispel Waka for us. Waka, quick hit that main body. And there we have that arm back again. So, main body, Waka. We're going to have you do attack reels. 1, 2, and 3. Let's get Orin back in here. Let's have Orin attack the body. Titus attack the body. And here we go with another immolation. That was another one on Waka. How unfortunate for us. But let's just go ahead and get Lulu back in here. And because I want to make sure that I'm able to get rid of this arm before it gets a turn, I'm going to have the whole party attack it. There we go. Get Orin back in here. Work on that body some more. And yeah, this is basically just the loop until we take care of Penance, I should say. Because Waka does not have his overdrive, I'm having everybody just attack this arm real quick. Just do a little bit more damage, just so that when we do get that attack reels off, we will be sure to get rid of it. And just in case that happened again and he got targeted for a third time by immolation, which is very annoying, but nothing we can't handle. And this arm should be going down here pretty soon. And there that goes. And attack the body. Bring Orin back in. And just continue on attacking. Pretty sure that this one is going to be on Orin, so we should have our attack reels back up after this. Yes, we do. Very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and bring Kamari back in. Have Mari dispel Orin. Orin, go ahead and just attack the body. Waka, let's go ahead and have you do an attack reel. Whoa, I missed that first one. That was almost bad. And let's go ahead and take out this arm. Bring Titus back in. Have Titus take out this arm. And attack the body. And regeneration? Oh no, just immolation right now. On Waka again. That is starting to get really annoying. When the strategy is to use one attack over and over again, and then the super boss does everything in its power to make sure you are no longer able to do that attack, it is very, very annoying. But like I said before, nothing we can't work around. Okay. And I'm actually going to leave that arm with one more hit until it is about to get a turn, just to kind of offset that regeneration counter a little bit. And I'm actually not sure if the left arm is going to make an attack right now. So let me go, or make regeneration right now. So let me just go ahead and go back on what I just said, get rid of that. Because it would suck really bad for Penance to get a turn with both of those arms up, just because I was trying to be a little cheeky, I guess I should say. And that actually would have been relatively close. So even though it regenerated after the attack, I am still glad that we decided to take care of that right arm, because that left arm did regenerate right afterward. So everything's for the best. Let's go ahead and attack the body. Make sure we do a little bit of damage on that guy. And Waka, just continue attacking the arm. Lulu, let's go ahead and get Titus back in here. Have you attack the body. Attack the body again. Waka, not Waka, Orin. There you go. Attack that arm. Immolation. This one's going to be on Waka again. So let's get Lulu back out here. And let's go ahead and have Orin do a tornado for us real quick. Just make sure we get rid of that arm before it does an attack on us. Still not down? There you go. Woo, that was close. Alright, now let's get Titus back in here. And have Titus work on the body some more. Waka still work on that arm. And I don't know who's gonna get hit by this one. I'm just assuming Waka though. Yep. It was Waka.
Yeah.
Lulu is putting in work in this fight. Continue on that arm. And Orin, let's go ahead and have you attack that arm as well. And let's go ahead and bring Titus in. Have Titus and Waka take care of that arm. And quick hit the body. And again. And Waka, you already know what you're attacking. And this one's finally going to be on someone other than Waka. This one's actually on Titus. Very nice, very nice. Orin, let's go ahead and get you out for Yuna. Thank you, ma'am. Waka, let's go ahead and have you do this attack reel. 1, 2, and 3. Titus, attack the body. Yuna, go ahead and switch out for Orin. Let's go ahead and have Orin attack the arm. And attack the body. Orin, let's go ahead and take out that arm. And here we go with another immolation. Please be Orin or Titus. Thank you for being Titus. Alright. So this fight, while honestly being the same thing over and over and over again, is actually going pretty good for us. Once you know how to do everything, it's not that difficult. 1, 2, and 3. Titus, body. Yuna, let's go ahead and get Orin in here. Body. Body. And Waka, let's have you attack that arm. And that arm is actually about to die, so I'm not going to straight up do an attack reels. I'm just going to take care of it with Titus before using Orin to switch out for Yuna again. And now Waka, you can go ahead and do your attack reel. 1, 2, and 3. Get Orin back up in here. Attack the body. Yeah, so once you get down your pattern and your groove, this fight takes long, but is honestly kind of boring. Let's go ahead and bring Yuna back in to help out Titus. Titus, go ahead and take care of that body for me. Waka, go ahead and take care of that arm. Body shot. Let's go ahead and get Orin back in here. Attack reels. 1, 2, 3. And that was not, or that did not feel like a relatively good hit on the arm to me, so if I didn't have so much time before the arm's next attack, I would actually probably use Blitz Ace on it, but I should be good. Let's just go ahead and continue with the body real quick. And this one's going to be on Waka again. That is unfortunate. You know what? Let's go ahead and do a Blitz Ace on the body real quick. Why? Just because, I don't know. I'm bored. Want to do a little bit more damage. See if I might be able to get the overkill with Titus here. Which, of course, I'm not able to. But, Orin, I'll let you get that. And there we go, guys. There's Penance. Penance dissolves just like Nemesis did, as well as exploding in a nice little firework display. And there we go. There is our Platinum Trophy for getting every trophy in the game, as well as our trophy for defeating Penance. And there we get our 22 Dark Matters and our 8 Master Spheres. And guys, that is Final Fantasy X. That is the hardest boss in the game. Hopefully with the strategy, with a little bit of time and a little bit of luck on your guys' side, you'll be able to defeat Penance without needing to use Zamato. Because honestly, Zamato's cheap. You don't need it. But I hope you guys enjoy this Let's Play of Final Fantasy X. And until next time, where we start up Final Fantasy X-2, this is Famine52 signing out, and peace out.